we created the diabetes epidemic
Mhm.
by separating energy from satiety.
Mhm.
So if you look at what happened to create the obesity epidemic globally, we basically stripped all the carbs and fats out of quote unquote food with sugar and flour and oil. And we dumped in all of these carbs and fats that represent calories or energy with no actual satiety, no protein, no minerals, no satiety. And that was the cause of the obesity epidemic and the diabetes epidemic. And then I thought, well, you know, so we dumped in all this energy and created this problem. How can you reverse that? And then I realized that you could look at your entire diet from this protein to energy standpoint. On one side, you have the protein and minerals that plants are sucking up out of the soil, nitrogen and other minerals, and making protein. And on the other side, you have just pure chemical energy, which is carbs and fats. And if you try to look at your diet from this perspective, it gets really easy to see what foods are going to give you the very highest satiety per calorie and what foods are going to give you the very lowest satiety per calorie. The lowest would be refined carbs and fats together, like a donut. And the highest would just be pure protein and minerals, something like fish or something that's just amazingly high satiety per calorie. And you can kind of look at the whole spectrum of foods on this protein to energy standpoint, and it really starts to make sense, like why eating certain foods are going to lead to better outcomes and other foods are going to lead to worse outcomes. And I think it's just a really useful way of kind of just evaluating what foods are worth your time and which ones aren't, you know what I mean? And it's kind of outside of the other religious constraints of other dietary practices like paleo and plant-based and that kind of thing.